What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and I want to talk about a piece of Dame Dash's interview. Now, obviously, everybody's checking that out, but I want to focus on a specific part where he said he's now a chairman over there at Revolt, and he says there's a pathway to acquisition now, meaning he's in the building now, and he's looking to do business past this current position that he's holding now. Lauren LaRosa and Charlamagne, they went on to discredit him today. So we're going to watch how that plays out. And I want to know your thoughts about it. Now, let's listen to what Dame said during the interview, because we have to listen to the reaction where Charlamagne said that it was cap, and then Dame responds. Let's peep it.
No assets. I have no assets, but my family, that's all I care about. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I filed because that guy, Chris Brown, has been suing me. And I was going to make a bunch of very major family...
People listen, he's not talking about the artist and the singer Chris Brown. Right. Because people will think that. But
and I didn't mind you interrupting me to do that.
I apologize, but I wanted to clear things up.
I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. So every time I was launching something with my family office, he sent a letter saying that, I'd owe the money, but it was my family office. But it muddies the waters. So if you have a contract, especially you working here, and somebody sent a bum letter, as soon as it's a lawyer, it shuts down. Mm-hmm. It muddies the waters. And I was about to make some major announcements. You want to hear one?
Sure.
I'm now the chairman of Revolt right now, and I also I have 15.
You don't deserve to be the chairman of Revolt.
I got you. So I'm now the chairman of Revolt with a pathway.
Again,
you see, because he wants to trigger me, and I want you to acknowledge that. So I'm now Cam's boss, the chairman of Revolt with a pathway to acquisition. I've been trying to buy
now,
Revolt.
How do we know this is not cap? We ain't see this on Deadline.
Can you stop yelling? Can you stop interrupting me?
I'm waiting for a couple pieces of information. Like Revolt already reached out and said he's not the chairman.
Oh boy!
So I don't know what that's about. He said he's the chair. Didn't he say that?
He said he's the chairman of Revolt.
He
said he's Cam's boss.
Yeah, and he said the Deadline article will be out today.
Yes,
that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's what he said. Did he say that?
Yeah, he said that. He said the article will be out today.
Oh, the press will be out today.
And he said that we better report it.
Yes, when it comes out. Yeah. He
We
absolutely said he's the chairman.
Yeah.
And that he was Cameron's boss.
Well, you better hurry up because Revolt already said that ain't the case. So
you better hurry up.
Hello. Dame came up here to try to convince the internet he not doing bad financially. As I said to him in the interview, that's what he came up here to do. Yeah. And I don't think that worked.
Yeah. Well,
Now, Dame would go on to respond to Charlamagne, saying that as they were reacting to the Breakfast Club interview, and he said, Charlamagne, I would advise you not to make up phony sources without real names saying that anything I said was not true, or we will have a legal problem. Don't try to compromise my reputation. I have proof to support everything I say that will stand up in any court. Now, Lauren LaRosa would say that she spoke to the lead publicist over at Revolt, and they said that Dame is not the chairman of the network. And Dame quotes that on his Instagram story and says, stop with the BS. Call out the people's names that's saying these things. And a few minutes later, he posts Checkmate, where Vibe posted that Dame will be serving, as a chairman for 30 days with a series that he's bringing over there. And that's what Dame kind of meant as far as a pathway to acquisition, because he has that position. He also says, Cam, I'll let you hustle on my block for 30 days. Now, I don't know if he has the ability to fire Cameron. I think they acquired Talk with Flea, kind of like Pat McAfee at ESPN. They took one of Cam's properties and have it streaming on their network, but it's not that they own it. Cam did a partnership with them as well. I don't think he's an employee over there because he had Talk with Flea prior to that. But they see the wave that Cam has, and they want to in on that. But Dame is going to be the chairman. I see people in the comment section saying it's only 30 days. It's like an internship or whatever. But when you're taking your content over there, you kind of just want to serve for that anyway, right? You don't want to be locked in as chairman overseeing other projects, especially when you see the world like Dame sees it. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't lie. He is a chairman. He didn't say he was the chairman forever, or that he has a job. We knew if Dame was going to do it, it was going to be some type of partnership in it. But I think, Charlamagne was saying he's broke and he don't have anything. And Charlamagne, to me, honestly, he takes Jay-Z's side and everything. And not saying that that's good or bad. I'm just saying, like, whenever it's a personal situation like that, he shouldn't be taking up for one side so much and then just making Dame look bad on his side. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know either one of them personally like that. Charlamagne, what I'm saying is he's taking up from a fan perspective. And I think that's one of the things that triggers Dame. Now, Jay-Z's doing the best thing for him. He ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? He just staying out the way and just watching them go back and forth. But there's people like Charlamagne that step up where he don't have to say anything. They just going to defend them regardless. I think Charlamagne, years and years ago, he says he's a Carter, Smith, Pinkett, Winfrey Knowles or something like that. He said those are the people he'll never talk bad about under any circumstance. And so for me personally, when you draw that kind of line, you shouldn't be talking about nobody. If there's people that's off limits because of their stature or status, then don't try to come at me like you are unfiltered or you ain't got no chill, because you do when it's certain people. I think that would be my issue with him. Now, I think he does good, as far as a radio host, he's good carrying conversations and things like that. He's improved over the years and he's toned it down. If you go back and look at some of the old stuff, he used to say, like with Fredro Starr and all them, he's calmed down from that time period, but he still does like have his favorites. You know what I'm saying? He has his favorites, and I think that could be a bit problematic. And I think that's the root cause of why Dame feels the way he feels about him, because he don't feel that way about Envy. And Envy is, Team Jay-Z too, but, Envy's a little more fair in what he be saying, whereas Charlamagne's a little more flagrant towards Dame. And Dame, has said things about Charlamagne on the internet too. So I think they probably, honestly, to be honest with you, I think they were serious today. I think they would have fought if Dame would have hit Charlamagne. I think they would have fought, and I think Charlamagne was serious about it because he starting to feel that strong emotionally towards Dame, and Dame, some of the things Charlamagne was saying was getting to him as well. So that's just my little take on it, but it's much deeper than just him calling them broken stuff like that. This all goes back to Charlamagne taking up for Jay-Z, because he said earlier in the interview, if you watch the whole thing, you never say anything bad about that man, and you shouldn't go around just saying bad things about no man. I think Dame's larger point is, it's like that man is off limits to you. There's things that have come up in the news and y'all just won't cover it if it's Jay-Z. Now, I remember, not to make this comparison, but this is the one that most people will understand. I remember the Nas and Khalees thing, as far as the domestic, they covered that. You know what I'm saying? And they finally said something about the erroneous thing that the lawyer was bringing up against Jay-Z that wasn't true. They finally said something about it, but they came out so defensive. You know what I'm saying? But they're quick to cover things about other people who are even, on the level. So that's my point with him. He picks favorites. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.